Well, for today's Blue Tip, we're going to talk about SoundCloud. First, I'm just going to go over just a brief introduction about what is SoundCloud. So let's go ahead and open this PowerPoint here.
That's an iOS 7, that thing. Yeah.
So SoundCloud is a place to listen to different types of audio, such as educational podcasts, music, internet radio, etc. A lot of schools are using it. One that we looked at was actually Harvard's SoundCloud site before we went ahead and went with this. It's a place to share the audio that you like with other people. So if you find something that you like, you can actually just grab the link and send it to your students or your class or whoever you'd like to share that to. It's also a place to post your audio for the world or for your class to listen to. So let's go. So how do you get SoundCloud? Well, for personal accounts, you can just go to SoundCloud.com and click sign up, and then follow the directions and go through and sign up for your personal account. But if you want an account through Creighton, just contact the CLI office, and you can have one created for you. Just you can email cli@creighton.edu or call the phone number there. The real question is, why would you want a Creighton account? Well, Creighton's accounts will be followed by the main university SoundCloud account. So for better advertising, if you go to soundcloud.com/Creighton University, you would see the list of people that they're following there. And also, Creighton accounts are upgraded to the pro level at no cost to the faculty staff member. So it gives you unlimited time for recordings and the ability to have your listeners subscribe to with their iTunes accounts. So if someone has an iPhone and they want to subscribe to your podcast through your SoundCloud account, if you have a pro account, they can actually subscribe to it and have it updated automatically on their phone and not necessarily have to go to soundcloud.com or wherever you give them the link to listen to your new audio. So that's just the basics on what is SoundCloud. So now I'm going to walk through just how easy it is to start creating audio. So the first thing you're going to go to do is just soundcloud.com and just go ahead and click login if you already had an account created. Otherwise, of course, click sign up and you can make one. Again, we'd prefer you to go through us just so you can get the pro account for free, that sort of thing. Go ahead and click login. I'm going to go ahead and log in with my email address and password here. And you'll notice I'm going to use my personal SoundCloud account. The reason why is because I don't want to post audio to the Creighton account and have it show up right now. If it shows in my personal account, I don't care. So go ahead and click connect. And of course, it's going to ask me for one of those captions. Can you see what that is? Wow.
Some of those are almost impossible to read.
Well, I'll try. I think it's REPB. Maybe? Okay, I got it right. All right, so the first thing that you see when you log into SoundCloud is your stream, the people that you're following. So right now I'm following the Asian World Center at Creighton University. And if I wanted to listen to one of these topics, I would just click on the play button there. And I can click it and listen to the social and economic problems facing China's fifth generation of leaders. But if you want to upload something to your account, it's really easy. Just click on this little upload button here. And then you can either choose a file to upload. So if you've already recorded the sound and you saved it to your computer, you can just find that audio file and upload it directly. Or you can just say start a new recording. Now if you're going to do the start of a new recording, I would recommend having a decent mic and make sure it's kind of quiet. Right now I'm going to do a recording, but this is not really the best way to do it, to have a mic this far away, but I'm going to go ahead and try that. And as you can see, mine's not a pro account, so I only have 2 hours total that I can upload. So that's another reason why you want to do an account through us. So go ahead and hit record. And of course Adobe's going to ask me to allow it to work. And now I can hit record again, and it's going to say, do you want your camera? Okay, allow. And so now we're talking, and I'm uploading this sound directly to my SoundCloud account. So I can record for as long as I want, or up to 2 hours since my account's not a pro account. And then I can go ahead and hit stop, and then click upload your recording. Now granted, I know you're going to do a brief synopsis of something.
Now, you got to set up your software on your computer to make sure the level is right and all that before you start.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell there that it was, you can see the sound go by. And so you can always test it before you actually upload it. But then you give it a title. So I'll leave that what it is, audio recording on Friday afternoon. You notice that it has a permalink there. You can actually go in and change that if you'd like, if you want to have this certain link. Mine is just soundcloud.com/DerekHorton3, because there must be 2 other Derek Hortons. And then I can change that name to whatever I'd like. You can actually give an image, so if you're describing a certain thing, you can upload a picture of that, and that way they can see that image. You notice on the Asian World Center, it showed a picture of the speaker. And you can give a description if you'd like. I'll just say this test audio. And then you can actually go in and just say what it is. A recording, podcast, if it's spoken. If you're going to do a bunch of them, you can just describe it as podcast maybe. And you give it a genre. You don't have to do that. And think of it as tags. You can put in tags if you'd like. I'll just say test here. And maybe I'll just say this is spoken. All right. So then here's where you can kind of lock it down. You can say it's public or it's available to everyone, but most people aren't going to see that unless they search for it or if they follow you already. Or you can say private. If you do private, you'd have to email the people that you want to be able to listen to it. Or you can just have it for yourself if you'd like. One thing that's nice here is that you can make sure downloads are disabled so they can't download the audio. But if you want them to be able to download it, you can actually click downloads enabled and that would let them download it. The widget, I'll show you what that is, but basically you can embed it into a web page if you like. So by default that is enabled. And then the app's enabled, so if they want to listen to it on their phone with a SoundCloud app, they can listen to it that way. So I'm going to go ahead and scroll down and hit save. And so it should show up here with a, come on, oh, it's still thinking. It should give me, there we go. So again, what I can do is I can like it, I can add it to a set if I was going to follow it, but probably the one that you would do is probably just hit share. And this is how you can actually add it directly into your Blue Line class if you'd like. The one thing I want to point out, if you do add it to your Blue Line class, make sure you have an S there where it says HTTPS. Otherwise, you can get a mixed content error in Firefox. So just make sure it has the S there. And I can just go ahead and just copy and paste this widget code here. So I'm going to double click on it. I'm going to hit Control-C to copy it. And then to add to your course, I'm already logged into my sandbox here. I'm on a page, so I'm going to go ahead and click on Edit the Page. The only thing you need to do is just hit Switch Views. That puts you in the HTML code view. And since the widget's in HTML, that's what you need to do. And then you can either right-click and say Paste, or hit Control-V and you paste it. And if I hit Save now, the audio should be directly embedded onto the page here. So it refreshes. Now I have to refresh the page here. Okay, so then if I want to listen to it, I would just click play. And so now we're talking, and I'm uploading the sound directly to my SoundCloud account. So that's how easy it is to upload sound from your computer. There's another way to do it though. If you're out in the middle of nowhere, or if you, okay, I got 6 minutes left, got plenty of time. Or if you just have an iPad, you can actually upload it directly from your phone or your iPad. I'll go ahead and show you on my phone here. So go ahead and turn this on. And it's asking me for password here. Okay, I can do this upside down because that's just how the camera's working here. So basically all you have to do is just go ahead and hit SoundCloud here. And by default, it showed my stream. Now I can listen to my stream there if I'd like, just by clicking on either of these play options here. But if I want to record audio, I just go there and then click the record button. And it should bring up a big old orange thing and hit record. So now I'm recording directly from my phone, directly to the website. So now if I go ahead and just stop that now or hit pause, now I can either cut it or I can hit next. Sorry, I'm just trying to read this upside down. So I hit the next button there. And then I just go ahead and call it what I'd like. So I'm going to go ahead and type that in real quick. And I'm going to go ahead and just say post. So now I should be posting that now. It says upload finished. So now if I go back to my PC here, I should be able to go back into, sorry, it's that screen here. Go back into my stream and see test 2. This is the one I just recorded on my phone. And hit record. So now I'm recording directly from my phone. So now if you want to share that, you just click on share and copy the widget code and you can put it in your class. Or if you just want to send somebody a link, you can just hit share and just copy this link here and email it to them. Another thing here is if you have it tied into your Facebook or Gmail account, or even Twitter, you can just click on either of these buttons and it'll take you to your login page in your Facebook account, Twitter, Google Mail, Google+, and you can share it that way. So that way if you just want to share it with friends or colleagues and not your class, you can just share it to them through Facebook. So that's the basics of SoundCloud. And I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording. I think I'm 11 minutes, 20 seconds in. So I'll go ahead and hit stop. And then